Hey guys, Brady here. I still have that stupid haircut that I'm gonna get a haircut soon. Actually, I may get a haircut on the day that I'm actually recording this video. So, let's talk about Pokemon. I'm not big of a Poke nerd myself, but trust me, the only reason that I like Pokemon is because I play the games. It's the only reason that I like it. Probably the only reason that I'll ever like it, period. For those of you who have obviously never heard of Pokemon, I'll give you the super small premise. It's just a bunch of pocket monsters going all over the place. You have this ball, and you gotta throw it at it, and if you defeat it enough, you get to catch it. So of course Pokemon became a big hit, launching tons of gens or generations for longer verse, having trading cards, a Game Boy game, and of course what every single phenomenon has been given, a children's cartoon. So much so that everybody decided to copy Pokemon. Everyone in the universe, every company, every adult who works at a company just copied and copied and copied, spawning Beyblade, Bakugan, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is its own thing. Like I said, Bakugan and Beyblade, similar stuff that you may have heard of. But along came Yokai Watch. Now this series is seriously copy and paste, if you think about it. It's a bunch of monsters. Well, here's the only difference. They're invisible monsters who inspirit people. So basically they're spirits, kind of like that. Who are going around messing up people's lives. So you gotta catch them or befriend them and get their medal. Medals are how you summon the characters. Yokai Watch is just literally Pokemon, except with a watch and an assistant named Whisper. So naturally, it was a big hit. So of course, it was given not trading cards. It was given a manga, of course. It was given a children's cartoon on Disney XD. It was given toys. And of course, it was given its own Nintendo 3DS game. And you may think the game is fun, huh? Well, think again, because this game is awkward. It's not that fun, but it isn't that challenging either. It's Pokemon, except it's not Pokemon. There you go. And the worst part about it is that it's actually published by Nintendo. And the most awkward part about it is that it came out in 2015. The exact same year. Yeah. You want to know how I know it came out in 2015? Because 2015 is the exact same year as Mr. Peabody and Sherman. That's right, guys. That's the kind of dark age we're looking at, people. Prepare for 16 circles of suck. So, of course, we have to decipher how awkward and clumsy this 3DS game is. This is my second 3DS game review. Actually, no, third. Because I reviewed Rabbit Rumble. Nice. Okay. So what is the premise behind Yokai Watch? Yokai Watch, the 3DS game that is, stars two classic protagonists called Nate and Katie, which are their actual names in the children's cartoon. And then they have these other friends named Eddie and Bear, who are also, those are their names in the children's cartoon as well. So, expect some similarities from the cartoon show, or anime. I mean, then again, Disney XD is the same channel that spawned Beyblade. You know, that one anime series that's been going on for quite a while. And they recently just said, hey, we want to take Pokemon away from Cartoon Network, because Cartoon Network was the original channel that aired Pokemon cartoons. And so, well, actually, not in the 90s, actually. I think it was either 4Kids or something else. I don't know. But one thing's for sure, it's weird. So, the premise of this entire story is the protagonist of your choosing, either Nate or Katie, you can name them whatever you want, just like in Pokemon, except the weird part is you can't customize their clothing, much like in the newer generations of Pokemon, that you get to get new clothing. You know, Pokemon X, Sun, X, Y, Sun, Moon, and Sword and Shield. There you go. So it's up to you to save the day from this tentacle little from this giant tentacle monster who looks like Gandalf's distant pet squid. I mean, seriously, when did Gandalf switch forms with Squidward? I mean, look him up. He's freaking hideous. But then again, it's level 5. The exact same people who made Professor Layton. There you go. So you go around collecting these yokai. That's what their name. That's what hence the friggin' title of the game / manga / cartoon / toys. And you gotta duke it out with other. I almost said Pokemon. Oh my god! I meant to say yokai. So you battle around with these other yokai that you can either be... Well, they won't befriend you always. There are certain times where they'll befriend you, where they're like, hey, you're nice. Want to be friends? And so they give you their medal, which you can put in your medallion, which is basically the home of your yokai. So many similarities. And so, naturally, the game is just weird. That's why it has so many similarities, because it's outright awkward. So, what about the finale? You fight the tentacle boss 2 times in 2 forms that the tentacle boss has. You don't befriend him, I don't think. Nor do you befriend any of the other bosses, like Slamamander and others. That I have not played Yokai Watch in an incredibly long amount of time. I also haven't played its sequel, Yokai Watch 2. I mean, Yokai Watch 2 is just stupid. And Yokai Watch 3, to be honest, I didn't even bother playing that one. So of course you beat the boss, and so Nate is like, everything's back to normal. Hooray for us. So in the end, what makes Yokai Watch a game? It makes it a complete waste of time, to be honest. The controls are good. The graphics are good. The voice acting is good. Some of the dialogue is great. And some of the yokai are creative. That's right. I said creative. Some of the yokai is creative, of course. But it's just a mess altogether. Level 5 really shouldn't attach themselves to something as stupid as a Pokemon ripoff. I mean, there's been Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, there's been Bakugan games, there's been Beyblade games, for crying out loud. And let's not forget to mention the Pokemon games. So in the end, Yokai Watch is just a mess that happened. It's unfunny, it's unclunky. Actually, it is clunky. And it can be funny at times, but it isn't that funny. So in the end, it's unfunny, it's unnatural, and most of all, it's just a ripoff. But the children's cartoon, it's cheesy and stupid. The manga, though, pretty good, actually. How about the toys? So that was Yokai Watch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. Be part of Brady's Bell Bunch today. Oh, also, I just realized I'm wearing the same shirt as the last video, Rise of Virtual Console. But that doesn't matter. So, see you guys next time. Sayonara, peeps. Take care. and feel free to play this game if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, by the way. See ya.